This video today, man, we talking about selfishness, being selfish. What do it mean when somebody call you selfish? When I'm saying selfish, man, I'm not saying it in the sense of you take from other people. I'm not saying it in a way of you put others down and lift yourself up. When I say selfish, I mean you selfish with your time, you selfish with your energy, selfish with what you give attention and focus to, selfish who you let around you, who you let talk to you. You have to be selfish with your time because all work is done within, not without. You cannot help nobody until you help yourself. That's the famous saying, right? You can't help the world until you help yourself. We got so many things we want to change. So many people we want to help. People that ask us for our help. People that may need us at certain times. But only give it if you got it to give. If you ain't poured enough into yourself yet, you can't really help nobody. And you got to be honest with yourself if you in a position to help somebody or you need to put more of that energy into yourself. I get it. We don't like to disappoint people. We don't like to let folks down. We always want to be the person that can come through. But you really got to evaluate if you're doing it out of being genuine or you doing it just because you don't want this person to see you as selfish or somebody who may let them down or somebody who is too only focused on themselves. You can't worry about how somebody else sees it. It matters about you, because if you go and do something, right, you try to help somebody in a way, and when you try to help, you not fully where you need to be, most of the time it ain't gonna come out right. It ain't gonna, the situation ain't gonna play out how it needs to. You can only move when you able to move. You can only move when you have enough energy, when you have enough fuel for yourself to move. You have to be a selfish person. You need to be selfish. Mind you, I already clarified what I meant by selfish. I'm saying selfish in the sense of working on you. You put you first. You come first over anything and anybody else. It's crazy how this world works, man. It's crazy how people will try to say that you are a selfish person just because you would rather spend time doing something that you enjoy. You would rather spend time doing something that makes you happy than pleasing them. Anybody who wants you to please them over you pleasing yourself, they the real selfish person. That's the real definition of selfishness. But I'm just saying, be selfish in the sense of how the world views it. When you choose to work on you, when you choose to put yourself first, that's called being selfish. Now I get in certain situations, others have to come first. Whether it may be you have children, you have people that's depending on you. But still, when you alone, when you got your alone time, when you to yourself, and you know you need to really put that work in with who you are, all that energy, all that attention, all that focus has to go to you. It has to go to you. I spend a lot of time alone, and it's really a great thing. It's really a beautiful thing, man, because you notice the difference between how you move yourself when you constantly around people. When you get that time to yourself and you get to evaluate who you are, you get to evaluate what you got going on with your life, what's going on in your head. It's so much easier to move in this world, to move around people, to move around situations, different circumstances, whatever it may be. It's so no, I ain't gonna say it's easy, but you just become more aware. You become more aware of what's going on around you. You become more still in who you are. Things don't really shake you up as much. Things don't really get to you as much. It's a beautiful thing, bro. Life is amazing. The more you learn, the more you live, you just experience things and see different things and learn different things. And that's what life is, man. That's what I see this earth as. Just a big school of constant learning, constant mistakes, constant correction. But it's all for the highest good. It's all for the betterment. And this is why you have to be selfish with your time, selfish with everything, because if you have goals, if you want to be a certain person, you trying to achieve a certain life, you want to live a certain way, it's going to take isolation. It's going to take you getting into your mind. I'm not saying, and I don't want this to be misconstrued. I'm not saying be alone forever. What I'm saying is, when I say be selfish, make sure you choosing the right people. When you choose to not be selfish and you choose to share your energy, share who you are, make sure it's with the right people and to the right people. People who can fill your cup up just as much as you can fill theirs. Now that's a whole nother conversation. That's something even more magical. When you got two or more people on the same vibration, on the same level as you, and y'all can have these conversations, y'all can feel into each other, y'all can spark new ideas, create new things. That's when it doesn't feel like your energy is being sucked up or you being sucked dry because it's somebody who's giving it back to you. Sometimes, bro, it's some people out here who they just straight vampires with it, bro. Like, it's nothing but draining that comes with them. Nothing but it feel like a heaviness when you be around certain people. And honestly, if I'm being honest, I don't have too many people like that in my life, honestly, which is a great thing. It's a good thing. A part of that is also changing my perspective, trying to see people in their best light, giving them grace, you know. But yeah, man, that's all I wanted to say, man. Be more selfish with your time. Be more selfish with who you are. And like I said, man, selfish just means making sure you all right first, making sure you straight first. And then you worry about everything else. You worry about everything on the outside. But the inside work, that all comes first. That's the most important. And that's all I got, man. Stay up and stay blessed.